time here on The Jump. Let's talk about the Raptors because they set a franchise record with 40 assists last night in their win over Charlotte. Amin, in your forces to be reckoned with rankings in the East, where did the Raptors stand for you?
Well, let's see. They're doing this without Kyle Lowry, without Serge Ibaka, and OG Anunoby got poked in the eye again last night. I'm going to say they're high in the reckon with rankings.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're going to be a problem in the playoffs.
Defending
They
champions.
got a lot of depth, and Pascal, I mean, this guy right here has emerged.
40 assists.
You think he can win Most Improved twice in a row?
He wants to. He told me that the other day.
Yeah.
Plus 10, 2 years in a row.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah.
It doesn't,
a lot.
Most Improved doesn't just have to be come out of nowhere to being a league presence. It can be up to superstar also. Just saying. Let's talk about Buddy Hield because he's been fined $25 grand for kicking the ball into the stands on Sunday. Marcus Morris missed this. Marcus Smart missed the floater in the final seconds. Gave Sacramento the win. Buddy, boom. Now, Tracy,
better not.
That is a 4 out of 10.
Wait. So I'm basically about to ask Tracy if it's fair to find Buddy, which is kind of like
Okay, here we go. 10 out of 10. That's how you kick it.
asking the Fox, is it okay to leave the henhouse gate open? Do you think that, I mean, how did his compare
That's
to
an
yours?
NFL level punt right there.
I was really looking for a call from the NFL after that.
By the way, he did it twice. We didn't show the first one.
That was only a $10,000 fine, by the way.
Wow.
That's inflation, right?
Those are the days.
That's what happened.
You're right, inflation.
Let's talk about the Thunder because they are in LA for a back-to-back. Lost to the Clippers, of course, very dramatically last night. Chris Paul, though, had 22 points, 4 dimes, 4 steals against his old squad. They will take on the Lakers tonight. Now, the Thunder will be 11-point underdogs against the Lakers. But still, 2 nights in LA, spotlight, now national eyeballs on both of these. Do you think this is a little bit of a trade showcase for CP?
I don't know if it's a showcase because here's why. I don't think if you polled all the executives around the league, there's no one who says Chris Paul can't play or Chris Paul can't help my team. That's not the issue. The issue is the salary and the age. And there's nothing he can do on the court now that is going to erase it. You think $44 million when he's 36?
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
I get it. And the salary is the salary, and that is the biggest set of numbers everyone knows. But there became a narrative last season of he's old and breaking down. And in fact, what happened was, if you looked at the numbers of when he was playing with James Harden versus not with James Harden, they were very different.
Good. Yeah,
and he is now playing in an offense where he can kind of have more of his way, and we're seeing good numbers.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's a showcase. I mean, Chris still can play at a high level. I think he is doing he would do a great job of being a mentor to Shea Gill over there. But I would like to see him with a contender. And I just think that will probably be impossible due to his salary being so high. Because, I mean, to trade Chris Paul in that $44 million contract, you're going to want a superstar back.
Well, it has been that contract has already been traded once
for
in the last
another
6
bad
months.
contract.
I'm just saying you can never trade that contract.
Let me ask you this. Would there be anything that would make you, if you were Chris Paul and you want to be
that was my next question. Would you give the money back as a player option?
Give up the option or partially guarantee the option. You can do that. You can reduce your guarantee to like 50%, for instance.
44 million? 44 million.
22.
Plus, you have to remember, too, it's complicated for him. He is the Players Association president.
Yes.
So, like, you worry about setting a precedent like that.
Yeah,
as the guy
but it's happened before.
I know, but it's a little different for
Edie
him.
Turkoglu did that to get traded
yes,
once.
100%. He could, and maybe he'll decide it's worth it. I don't know. This just in at the buzzer. Here's Anthony Davis today.
Oklahoma.
He was talking about style. Take a listen here.
Nah, because he knows my style, and that's why we work so well together. Like some of the stuff that you see around the league, like Russ is my brother. Like we're super close, but he had some pants on with rubber bands on him, and I'll probably fire my style across it.
Yep, there you go. That question was about if his stylist ever presents him with like outlandish options, and he basically just completely called out his friend Russell Westbrook. So I wanted to know whose style you would rather cop, AD's or Russ's?
Russ in his own lane. I'm going with AD. If I had to pick one, Russ is in his own lane.
He's in a different world. He's in the fashion world, right?
Yeah.
Like, we dress like normal people. Like Anthony Davis dressed like a normal person you might see down the block.
First of all, you and Tracy don't dress the same. He
Well,
dresses much
like,
nicer than
yeah,
you.
he got some accessories.
You don't get and his clothes too. You don't get to say we when you're sitting next to him.
My eye, by the way, is red because the light is glaring off of that chain back into my eyeball.
The bling is
I'm
happening.
gonna need some restitution.
Speaking of style, we also had some alternate city jerseys unveiled today, so you can go on the internet and find those. Mavericks, Timberwolves. T-Mac, you are a two-time scoring champion. Try again.
That thing
means
is new.
I'm washed, man.
Is that thing new?
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For highlights and analysis, check out the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, check out ESPN+.